Hi Gemini, welcome to your mid-March Oracle and Tarot reading. My name is Tessa. A little bit of a different background going on here. I'm just gonna play with this just a little bit because I don't like how it's like making everything look a little crooked. Okay, that's a little bit better. I kind of just got sick of my tarot table, and I'm like, I just need to do something a little bit different, just switch it up a little bit. And I'm going on vacation for a week, so I'm just, I've been working at my writing table, office table, whatever you want to call it. Everything is in my living room. This is like, I live in a 2-bedroom apartment with me and my grandma, and this is the biggest, this is our living space. It's like a little cubicle. Yes. So, everything that I'm mentioning is going to be posted down in the description box below, but I do have my website up if you want to go check out my latest blog post for March 2021 for all the zodiac signs. Oracle Tarot reading, a little bit different than the videos. I write on Instagram, so you can follow me on Instagram. I do personal tarot readings. I do natal chart readings and analysis as well, so you can email me if you're interested in that. Because I am going to be out of town, I'll get back to you as soon as I get back into town. But definitely check that out. Check out my website. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything that I want to say for right now. I'm wearing, I call this my Aries t-shirt. It says find your fire. Even though I'm a Sagittarius and it's like, it works for me. I found it like a couple weeks ago and I was like, oh, this is going to be perfect for Aries season, because they are the first sign of the zodiac, and they are a fire sign. They are cardinal, so they are the beginning. They pave the way forward. They forge. When I think of Aries in visual symbolism, I imagine someone like throwing a match on a path of gasoline and just going like, and flaming, and just like watching the fire create the path forward for them, and then they just go and they just follow that path. That's how I like think of Aries. I know we're still in Pisces season, but when I think of Aries season and the beginning of springtime and just like their energy, I think of someone like throwing a match on some gasoline and then just like walking right into it, or just like, and you know, it's like let's say you're standing in the dark and you can't see where you're about to go, so you just kind of like you create a path, you know, you just kind of like throw some gasoline in front of you, throw a match on it, and then it blazes up, and then you're like, oh, okay, I'll go that way. You know, like they kind of have that mentality, they kind of have that attitude, that vibe, just like, okay, which way should I go? Okay, where's the fire taking me? Like, where does the fire lead? So they kind of have this like inner compass that's just like a lot of fun. So that's my visual representation of Aries. Maybe when I get closer to Gemini season, I'll kind of like feel the vibe and how I would explain Gemini energy. But yeah, so this is just very simple oracle and tarot reading for you guys. I'm using an oracle deck that I have not used on YouTube yet, so I'm going to do my best because I have a very, very special kind of connection with this oracle deck, and it's very like, I don't know, I've only used this oracle deck for personal reasons, because I feel a very special kind of connection with the fairy realm. But it is the Fairy Wisdom Oracle, and I have a book here just in case I do want to read from the book when I pull the cards. but I don't really use this deck like publicly. I use it more privately because, like, I don't know, like, the fairy realm is very mischievous. It's very playful, but it's very mischievous. Okay, it's a little on the, it's like evil in a cute way. Okay, it's fairies are very they like to cause trouble. Okay, they like to cause trouble, and I don't know, sometimes I don't know how comfortable I feel like stirring trouble in other people's lives, or like telling them to stir trouble. It's all in fun and games, but you know, people can definitely get hurt. The source of magic. Alright, well, let's just see where we go, okay? I mean, it's up to you. You can take it as, you know, seriously as you want or not. The source of magic. So, I mean, like, you are the magician, Gemini. Like, you guys have the skill. You guys have the magician tarot card. You guys have Mercury. You guys are ruled by Mercury, and Mercury is the magician. So, like, you are the source of, like, the way that your mind works, especially being mutable air, and the way that you guys think, like, you guys are the creators of reality. Like, you guys are, in a lot of ways, master manifestors. Gemini and Virgo, you guys are really good at manifesting exactly what you want. So the source of magic. I do want to see what the book says. But yeah, I love the fairies. The fairies are a lot of fun. Okay? The fairies are a lot of fun. Yeah, manifestation. Magic is not just for fairies. You also are a source of magic. Every time you inhale and exhale, you breathe in the energy of source, whether you call it God, spirit, divinity, father, mother. It is the source of all that is. Okay, that's all I'm going to read because I have to pull more cards. But yeah. Discovery. Okay, so maybe you're kind of entering a period right now where you're discovering your own magic. Okay, you're discovering, like, the source of your own magic and your own realm of dreams and what it is that you can create in the world. Like, you're realizing, like, what can you create? What is it that you can create in this world? Okay. And then create it. Discovery. You know, we're always going through new modes of discovery. Okay. So like I said, I'm just going to read like a few sentences from each of them because it is kind of like lengthy. For discovery, we have potential. This is a time to open your eyes and examine what is really in your world. Is it of your liking? Is your view of reality encompassing all that it can? It is time to open up to your unlimited potential. Delve into life and discover all that is there for your asking. Yeah, so like, you know that your thoughts create reality. You know that you're a master manifestor, but I think you're starting to open your mind more and you're really starting to understand that it can go so much further than what you thought or what you expected. It can like become something much, like there's so much more potential for your own creativity and your own magic. And then we have Green Fairy, which is all about healing. Okay. I got this card for Leo. But the Green Fairy is all about healing, okay? So there could be some things that you're still working through. Okay, there could be some personal things you're still kind of trying to work through as you discover these new realms of ideas and things like that. Realms and dreams. Okay. Okay, so there's still some, excuse me. Oh my god. Sorry. Yeah. So there's probably just some healing that you're still working on, and that's okay. That's totally okay. But I feel like your mind is opening though, okay? You're opening your mind. Ooh, 10 of Cups. I mean, ultimately you want happiness. Ultimately you want happiness, you want, this is Mars and Pisces. It's like the happiest card in the deck aside from the Sun card. The Sun card is like your inner light shining out and yes, like finding joy in life and just kind of like exuding this energy of strength and power and just like that Leo, that Sun energy. But the 10 of Cups is like, is more like a community feeling, okay? The 10 of Cups is like being married and having kids and just like being in love with your family and your friends and your community and just like finding joy and just like unlimited, unconditional love and blessings and things like that. And that's what you want. 4 of Swords. Jupiter and Libra. Okay. So just like, you know, you're just one of those people that needs to take time out every once in a while to rest, to heal. You know, too much interaction with other people leaves you maybe feeling a little like tired and like over anxious and maybe a little drained. So whenever you feel like you just need to like take some time out to just kind of like calm your thoughts and put your thoughts away and just like rest and heal, don't be afraid to do that. 6 of Swords, Mercury and Aquarius. This is about transitions and moving from one state of consciousness to another state of consciousness and like just allowing yourself to transition so you can feel more peace and calm within yourself. Two of Pentacles, Jupiter and Capricorn. Okay, a little bit of juggling going on here. Maybe juggling between your own desires. I'm feeling this very strongly as like juggling your own wants, your own desires, your own dreams, and like the other people in your life, you know, or other situations in your life, or like a job. Like maybe you're working for someone. Maybe you're working for a company, but you really want to be working for yourself. Maybe you feel tied to like family obligations and you just want to set yourself free, you know, kind of like that. So that's kind of what I get here. So there's just, you know, like you have a desire for joy and happiness, but there's also like this need to retreat and go back into yourself and allow yourself to transition between your thoughts and between the landscapes that are in your life, to transition between like this world and that world, in order for you to just kind of like really discover like what it is you want to be doing and where it is you want to be going. Because there's definitely a need to heal, there's a need to discover, and then there's also like this juggling. It's like you're holding this one pentacle, and this is what's bringing you security and money, but you're looking up at the one that's floating in the air, and you're like, well, I don't know, I would kind of rather be there. Like, I want to create a new dream. Alright, okay, Gemini, it's got serious real quick. Okay, so this is your reading for mid-March. Okay, hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Bye.